Right now we're sitting outside, it's rainy, we're in Germany, but we're not gonna be in Germany for much longer. This is freaking crazy. I can't contain it.
So,
we're moving.
We're moving. And if you guys watched our last video, we kind of left you on a cliffhanger to say where we were moving. But it was outside of Germany, it was outside of Europe, and...
outside of America.
It's outside of America, of course. Yeah, we said we wanted a different one.
We came from America to Germany. We're gonna
No
have
more.
change, no more.
And I'll be interested to see if any of you had guessed it. But if you did, great job, because we're moving to Japan.
Japan, freaking Japan. What are we doing? What? Willa, where are we moving?
To Japan!
What? I can't hear you.
To Japan!
Are you excited?
Yeah!
But let's say it gets even better than that, because it's not just anywhere in Japan. No, it's not Okinawa. No, it's not Sasebo. No, it's not rural Japan, but we're moving to just outside of the biggest and most densely populated, if I might say, metropolis in the world. We're moving south of Tokyo to Yokosuka. So we're moving our small family across the world to Asia, to Japan. Couldn't be more excited, but at the same time, a little anxious, a little nervous. But in this video, we're gonna be explaining a little bit of why we're moving, how we're moving, where we've already said that, and kind of when.
Let's get into it.
Why we're moving. Honestly, our time in Germany, like we mentioned in the last video, has been incredible, impactful, and it's going to shape us for the rest of our lives. Like, we already know that in so many ways it has. But with that, we also have a strong desire to be able to explore, learn different cultures, languages, especially for me, that's like a huge driving factor. And so this opportunity came as not only a professional development for my job that I'll be taking there, but also, I think, on a personal level of growth that's going to be for the both of us.
And for our family, like, Willa loves Germany, absolutely loves it. She doesn't know how to feel, or she does know how she feels, and she doesn't really want to leave Germany. And so a lot of growth is going to come to her too. It's going to be hard on all of us at first, I think.
Yeah, but that's kind of our why, right? We have so many reasons to stay. And that's like probably why a lot of you are even watching is like, why are they moving? Like, or if they are moving, like, what are they giving up?
And honestly, we're giving up a lot. We have a beautiful German home that we love. It's far bigger than we need, but it's very comfortable, and we have a lot of space, and it's just so clean and airy, and the perfect roll blinds and windows that open up and you get fresh air. It's just...
We're renting the house.
Yeah.
But
we
we
didn't
feel
buy
like
it,
it's
but
ours.
we love it.
And we love it that much. That's why I say it.
We gave birth to our daughter in the house. Like, I mean, this house has the memories for us. We started our garden, and it did so great this year. I'm getting a little off topic, but Willa has Kita, which we love. We've really created a community here. She's part of like a gym community class every week, and she's just starting up soccer. There's a lot.
Yeah. And those are, I think, are the biggest.
Why do we want to move now?
Yeah.
What comes to mind for you?
I think the first thing, like I mentioned before, is just we really want to expand our beliefs, knowledge about different cultures, acceptability of different cultures, but more of like the why for others, right? Like, we want to know why life is so different for those in Japan, especially Japanese culture themselves is so different than like Thailand. It's different than China. It's different than Indonesia. Like, a lot of these places that we've been to that we love, I mean, Japan is just so different.
And we should also mention that just like Germany, we took a big leap of faith and moved to a country we've never been to. And we are repeating that. We have been to a lot of Asia. We haven't been to China, Philippines, Laos,
A few others. Of the upper Asian countries.
Korea,
including Japan.
Right. But we've been to a lot of Southern Asia. Yeah, we loved Asia, like Tanner said, but we don't know what Japan's like. So when we talk about what Japan's like, take it for a grain of salt, because this is what we think Japan is like.
And what we want to learn as well. And
we want to learn.
And I think that that's kind of the desire, right? Like, we are hungry for more knowledge, and we're hungry for new experiences. And
honestly, we feel like what better time than right now where our kids are young. Yes, Willa's getting older, and it's going to be kind of difficult for her, but... you know, Noah is still really young, and we have the energy for it, we have the desire. Let's do it now, because who knows where life's going to take us, and if we're going to want to do something so big like this when our kids are older.
We talked about the why a little bit there, and definitely let us know if you have more questions. We want to fill you in as best as we can. But next, where, like we mentioned, I was looking up a few things. So it's just south of Tokyo, and honestly, that was kind of our preference when we were applying to jobs, is like there was an option to go into southern Japan, and we saw that one looked amazing, lots of nature stuff, but we really felt like if we could be closer to Tokyo, not necessarily in Tokyo, but closer to Tokyo, that would be awesome.
We didn't, let's be honest, we didn't want to be in Tokyo, we wanted to be on the outskirts. So this is like our ideal location. We wanted to be close enough, but far enough, especially even for traveling outside of Japan for Asia. Like, that's going to be the home base. Tanner's work, hopefully we'll have some awesome work opportunities that involve travel, and we just want to tap into that a little bit. Already, like, there's so much of Japan that we just cannot wait to like dive in and explore. So let's just give like a couple quick facts about like Yokosuka.
All right, Riss, so this is for you. I already looked up a few things online. What do you think the population of Yokosuka is?
3 million.
Okay, that was really high. I'm pretty sure, I mean, I'll double check here, but I'm pretty sure that it was like 500,000. No, 406,000. Okay.
Well, this seems like
so
we'll be fine.
But you got to remember though, like if you look at the population density compared to where we were and now, like the multiplying of how much you have to do.
I can't even comprehend it. What about Tokyo?
It's going to be busy. Okay, so what's your guess on Tokyo? Well, now in Tokyo is a little bit more difficult because if you're doing the greater Tokyo area, which we were like blown away when we looked at a picture of Tokyo.
We'll share it here.
We'll share that here. But anyway, if you're thinking of the greater Tokyo area, which is like a really big area, what do you think?
I don't know. 5 million.
Greater Tokyo area.
10 million. 20 million. I don't know.
It says estimated 37 million.
Oh my. Clearly need to brush up.
Okay, but it's also hard to know too because like the geographic boundaries of like where the censuses are taken and stuff, like it's very densely populated, and I think we're going to be becoming more and more familiarized with that, and it's not going to be maybe as much of a shock when we see it because everything is just so compact.
We're going to live really close to the ocean, which we're excited about. Mm-hmm. We've never done that in our lives for like longer than a summer.
Yeah.
The food.
Let's just say so excited for that. Because of my job and who I'm working for, there is definitely going to be a little bit of an American influence there, but I think a lot less than in Germany. Weather, I think we want to just touch a little bit about that. We've read that there are between 4 and 6, depending on where you look, seasons, and we're really excited about that because, I mean, we got that with Germany. Mm-hmm. Like, it was really nice, and it was quite mild winters, quite mild summers. Honestly, we've really loved the experience that we've had here in Germany. But I think in Japan we're excited too because it's not going to maybe be as cold.
What was the latitude? Remember you looked it up? Yeah,
I think the latitude is like somewhere close to Los Angeles and Las Vegas. As far as, if you're looking at the map in degrees, the latitude was somewhere between there. So the climate's going to be a little bit more temperate. We're closer to the ocean, of course. That's going to have a big effect on it. We're really excited for like the different seasons, and I think we really like the slower transitions. It's definitely not going to be like Utah where it's typically like winter, 2 weeks of spring, and then summer, 2 weeks of fall, and then winter.
Which I'm grateful for.
That's a little bit that we're excited for, and we've already mentioned the coast, but briefly on the how, if you guys haven't followed us here in Germany and you're just joining us because we're moving to Japan or just because you came across our page, great to have you. So the how that we're moving over there is a great question because ours is a unique situation. My job with the U.S. government allows us to come and work overseas less traditional or more of the non-traditional way that a lot of people would. So I won't be working directly for a Japanese country, and we also have a lot easier way to get in as far as like work visas. To keep it simple, that's how we're getting over here. But
the experience is definitely going to be different than it was from US to Germany. We moved a car over to Germany. We are going to be selling ours here in Germany. We're going to be arriving carless. A lot of the how is just going to be in real time. We're going to, show you guys what it's like house hunting in Japan and what everything looks like. Stay tuned for that. that. So when? Honestly, this is a big question mark. We do not know.
It could be anytime, but most likely than not, it's going to be soon. And by soon, soon. We're thinking that it's probably sometime in early November.
They wanted us to move the end of September / 1st of October, and we were like, whoa. Hold up.
It was going to be a wild whirlwind, and so at this point we still have a lot of questions. I still have a few things to get done, but likely it's going to be before the end of 2023.
And just to complicate things a little bit, we're also going to be flying to the States. My family has like a family trip that's been in the works for over a year now. And so we're excited because we're going to be seeing family, but it definitely makes this whole process crazier. So you're going to see a little bit of footage from our time in America, which we're really excited about. We're going to share some of those experiences in the States with you guys, and then we'll likely move. So it's going to feel like kind of a weird timeline, and that's because it kind of is spent a lot at once.
Yeah, honestly, the timing would have been better if it was a couple months after finishing up our Scandinavia trip and after visiting in the States again to give us some time to breathe and adjust, but the timing is just as it is.
We don't really have that much of a say, to be honest.
No.
We're going with it. We're excited. Honestly, we're just trying to have open communication. We ask each other like every night. So like, should we do this? How are you feeling? And just like touching base. Obviously, it kind of ebbs and flows, but you know, we're gonna do it. We think. I should be able to say that with 100% confidence. No, we're super stoked.
So, here is to our next chapter of life. And it's going to be a very pivotal one for us. And we know that there's going to definitely be moments of difficulty. We're going to look back and we're going to be like, what the heck are we doing? Like, why did we move such a great place? And why did we, like, get out of our comfort zone? Really, like, that's what we're going to ask ourselves, I know.
Here's to doing that.
Here's to doing that. So
Pound it. Also, we're going to be sharing with you guys reasons why we absolutely love Germany, so stay tuned. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that like button, the subscribe button, and we'll catch you on the next video.